be sharing with you 2 ways to do filo pastry, of course 2 different ways. So let's start with the chicken one. You will see how easy it is and different, and it's a big hit with kids. I can call this let's say like chicken alfredo filo pastry, but there's another unusual addition that goes very well with it, and we'll see it now. So you don't need to start with the kitchen machine. I just want to have 1 onion chopped, that's why I'm using it. So this is enough. I'm going to, you can see here, just roughly chopping. My other step would be the mushrooms. Really like to have them chopped here because unfortunately my kids, they don't tolerate mushrooms. It freaks them out somehow, and I don't know why. Just another way to hide them in. So I'm going to put around 7 or 8 mushrooms, as much as you want. Mushroom here, and keep it on your side because we will use it again. So now for the cooking part. It's really not actual cooking again, it's one of these recipes, just following steps, and they are nearly foolproof, and they always wow your guests or your family members. I'm putting the onions now here. Just lightly saute them. Alright. The onion starting to be translucent, and that's enough. I don't want it to be on the dark side. I don't want it. Just a yellow translucent color is enough for me. Put the chicken, about 500 grams, let's say. You don't need more than that, even less would work. And boneless, skinless chicken fillets, and I just cut them again roughly into chunks or cubes, whatever you want to call it. So we added them to the onion, and immediately I would like to just put some pepper here and some salt. I just want to say, so you see me all the time, I'm using Himalayan salt. It's healthier, it has more minerals, but also it has stronger salt in it. So be careful with that. Now I'm going to put a sprinkle of oregano, just not too much, just for taste. Chicken will start to sear like that. A bit with water to speed up the whole thing, like that, and cover. Leave it to simmer. It wouldn't take more than, I don't think, more than 10 minutes. Then I'll show you the rest of the ingredients. Now we're back to our chicken. It's almost cooked here. I'm going to reduce a bit the liquid here because I'm going to add the mushroom. So we're back now to the chicken, and you can see that it's cooked. It's almost cooked. I'm going now to add my mushroom. There's a little bit of moist here, which is okay. It will be absorbed by the mushroom. You can, of course, add it from the beginning, but I just thought, it will cook for so long and lose a lot of its freshness. So I prefer to add it towards the end, after the chicken is almost cooked and absorbed most of the liquid. You can add a bit of olive oil, like that. So now the mushrooms, of course, is taking over the smell and the flavor, and hopefully without the texture, so my kids would not notice that. My next ingredient will be some pitted black olives. It does make a big difference because we have here, we'll have a creamy, you'll see me adding cream now, creamy chicken, and you have the filo pastry. I'm going to add milk and eggs, and you would want something just it's too sharp to cut down on all these mellow flavors. So it does make sense really to add some olives, and they're not unlike, for example, green pepper, which I always try to avoid in something like that because it has strong flavor. It's just the right sharpness you would need. So I'm going to put about half a cup of pitted, and this is already sliced. It doesn't matter as long as they're just pitted black olives. It doesn't really matter. As the final step now, I'm going to just add, let's say, about half a cup of cream. That would be like the base. About half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of cream. It's also important, not only it gets the flavors together, but it will brighten the whole curry, and this is nice. Remember, this is a filling, so you don't want it soggy, but when I'm going to blend it, it will all come together. It's just done like that. We will leave it to completely cool down, and remember, when it cools down, it's going to reduce and hold it and thickens. So this is actually important. So just leave it until it cools down, and let's start preparing our filo paste. I'm just pulsing, I remember that. So here you can see it's just very suitable to be a filling. Still see the olives, you still see the mushroom, but they are more homogeneous now. You can easily spread them even. This is the easy part, and the fun part. You can even ask the kids to join. Chicken pie, you can see already it looks nice actually, and I'm going to, as I said, put it in the freezer. See you again soon with the final result. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Bye.